Hello everyone and welcome to Connor's Hives. On today's video what we're going to be doing is taking the winter wraps off of the bees. I'm also going to take a quick look inside of the hives just to see what they look like. I haven't been in these hives since I put the wraps on in late fall, so I really don't know what to expect yet. I went into winter with 5 hives. I'm hoping to come out of winter with 5 hives, but like I said, I haven't been in them yet, so just don't know what to expect. Please follow me throughout the summer. I'm going to be bringing you a lot of videos. I'm taking you through a full year of beekeeping. We're going to be doing stuff such as splits, feeding the hives, honey processing, anything that's bee related I do throughout the year. I'm going to make a video of. So please follow along. There's going to be a lot of videos coming your way. Also, keep in mind, I'm not a professional beekeeper. I'm just a hobbyist. With that being said, if you see anything I'm doing wrong in these videos, or maybe something I can do better, leave a comment and let me know. I'm still learning myself. That's all I got for you. We'll see you over at the hives. All right, everyone, we're back at the hives here. I did get suited up. I also started the smoker. I don't know if we'll need it, but since I haven't been in the hives for so long, I decided to give them a little bit of smoke wouldn't be a bad idea. So what we're going to do today is go ahead and take the winter wraps off the hives. Always give them a little smoke here. Like I said, don't know if we'll need it, but at least we'll have some. And like I said, we're not doing a full hive inspection today, but I do want to take just a quick look inside the hives just to see what they look like coming out of winter. Now, usually the first thing I do whenever I come up to the hives is see if how much activity is going there at the entry. There wasn't a whole lot of activity in the entry, but looks like there's a bunch up top here. All right, then. I'll go ahead and take this off, and then we'll take a quick look inside of it. Taking the winter wraps off. Okay, today is about mid-March. I'm sure we're still going to have some cold days ahead of us, but I feel like most of the cold weather is behind us to where we can go ahead and take the wraps off of them and go ahead and start getting prepared for the summertime. All right, let's go ahead and see what they look like on the inside here. Okay, all right. I'm pretty happy with what they look like. I actually see some of the bees in here, like that one right there just went down in, that have pollen on their legs, so that's good. That means they're already out collecting pollen. What I am thinking has happened with this hive, since there's not a whole lot of activity in front, I'm thinking most of the bees have came up to the top here during the winter, and what we're going to have to do with this hive, most likely, I won't know for sure until I really get into it, is do a hive box rotation, where we take the top box and put it on the bottom, and take the bottom box and put it on the top. I'm pretty sure is what's going to have to happen with that one. And also that helps with swarming and everything, but I'm happy with what this one looks like. Put this back on it. Try not to crush any. All right, let's go ahead and walk over to hive number 2. Okay, we're at hive number 2. Give them a little bit of smoke here. Okay, first thing I do is check the entry here. There there is a little bit of activity there. I did see a few bees coming in there with pollen on their legs, which is good. Means they're already out collecting pollen. Let's see what the top looks like here. Okay. So if you see down in there, I only see bees on one frame, which most likely means that on this hive, most of the bees have stayed on the bottom. So I don't think we're going to need a hive box rotation for this hive, but again, I won't know for sure until I really get in there and do a full hive inspection. All right, go ahead and cover this one back up. On to the next one here. Apparently I need a new block for that one. Don't see any action. Don't see nothing going on up front here. Okay. Just my first thoughts is I don't think this one survived the winter.
But this one is also the one that we caught a swarm last year with. This is the newest one.
Yeah, this was the weakest one probably going into wintertime, and I don't think it survived. Looks like there's a lot of dead bees up top here.
Yeah.
Yep. Fortunately, it looks like I lost one. Don't know what happened. Let me go ahead and take this. Again, this was probably the weakest hive going into winter. It's a shame. Fortunately, it's just one of those things that happens. No matter how good of a beekeeper you are, you do lose some hives during the winter time. All right, so what I'll do is I'll come back later at a later date and get these boxes on this hive all cleaned up and everything and go through it some and see if I can't figure out more about what happened. Like I said, I thought they all had plenty of food going into winter, so it's hard to tell. All right, so I'm thinking on this hive, some type of animal may have gotten or tried to get in there. If you can see, the bag's all chewed right here. My entrance reducer is laying on the ground, which wasn't like that the last time I was out here. And also looks like part of the front entry is all ate up. If anyone out there has any idea what that could have been, like I said, this is the first time I'm seeing this. Please leave a comment and let me know. But something was definitely trying to get in this hive. Okay, I just want to take this top lid off here, just to see what we got going on here. Like I said, not doing a full hive inspection, just want to take a general look here. All right. So there's a lot of bees up top here. If you see, this one may also need a hive box rotation. I do see some of the bees coming in and out of the hive with some pollen on their legs, which is good. It means there's already out there collecting pollen. I didn't even realize there was anything yet to collect, but hey, they're finding it. Okay, you want to get in there, son? All right. So yeah, this hive looks good. Again, if anyone knows what could have been trying to get into this hive, please let me know. But something was definitely trying to mess with it throughout the wintertime. I'm going to go ahead and put the entrance reducer back. I don't know if a skunk could have done that or not. Ooh. Okay, this hive is now getting pretty mad at me. Time to move on to the next one.
Which this has been a strong hive from day one.
Yeah, and this hive typically, I don't know why, has always been one of my more aggressive hives. Okay, so we are at our last hive here, hive number 5. Let me give it a little bit of smoke here. As you can see the entry, it's looking pretty active. You want to get a good close-in shot of that entry. Again, I do see a few bees coming in with pollen, which is good. I don't know where they're getting it from, but...
Actually got one. I don't know if it left.
All right. So yeah, there's a few bees going in and out with pollen. Let's see what this one looks like. All right, put a little smoke there in the top. Yep, if you can see down in there, I do see one bee with pollen on it, which is good, because we're literally just coming out of winter here. I don't know if you're able to see that or not, but it does look like, for the most part, this is a pretty strong hive. It doesn't look like most of the bees are clustered up at top, so I don't think this is going to be a hive that we'll need to do a box rotation on, but again, won't know for sure until I really get in there and do a complete hive inspection on them and take the winter wrap off of them. Okay. Oh yeah, you're able to find one with some pollen on it. Good. All right, everyone. I appreciate you all watching. That's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys learned something. Again, I'm going to be bringing you a lot of videos throughout the summertime of beekeeping, where I'm going to cover pretty much all aspects of it. Just again, keep in mind, these aren't how-to videos. These are just the way I do things, the way I found the easiest to, the easiest way I found to beekeep. If you have your own way, by all means, keep doing it. If you can take something from one of my videos throughout the summer and apply it towards your own hives, then that's great. That's why I'm making these videos. So we did end up losing one hive throughout the winter, from what I can tell. That's just something that happens. Every beekeeper loses a few. I am going to take that hive completely apart and see if I can figure out what happened. I don't know if they ran out of food or whatnot. But for the most part, it looks like all my other hives are doing pretty good. There's not a whole lot of activity, if you can see down there, through there, with that very last hive. However, it could just be because it needs a box rotation. But other than that, I am pretty happy with what I see here. Again, it does look like the bees are bringing in lots of pollen there. If you can get a zoom up on that right there. There's several of them bringing in pollen, which I'm surprised. I didn't think they would be this early. Press and like that subscribe button, and I'll see you at the next video. Thank you.